check and see if YouTube has registered it. Yes, alright. So welcome everybody to episode 3 of Champions of the Colossus. It is the 23rd of mid-year, 450 AD, and it's 8:25 in the morning. We last left off our heroes just entering the hideout of some kobold bandits. They had fought a fierce battle and used their wit and skill to lay ball bearings and oil on the path up to them to kind of make a funneling system to properly dispose of the evil kobolds. After a brutal murder that Tynyl had caused by jumping down off of the ledge, the kobolds had all paused and have surrendered finally. And that
You say that like we didn't murder the others too.
I'm just saying this one was especially brutal.
Especially brutal.
Alright, we are currently paused, so you can't move your characters, and let me just read the room for you. So the kobolds drop their weapons, horrified by the amount of bodies of their comrades piling and the lack of damage on their enemies. As the sounds of battle settle, you can hear a crackling of fire and the ring of metal upon metal from further away. The kobolds stand in their place, unsure of what to do, and a couple sit where they stood, while others fidget in their place. You hear kind of a scratching noise as a kobold comes out from what some of you can see is like a kind of a sleeping quarters and goes, "What's is going on this here, this?" You guys can...
Oh, game is paused.
You guys can talk.
Sorry, which kobold was that? That was...
This one. Right here.
This one, okay.
The one that's moving. What's this going on, this?
We came investigating. Are you responsible for the dead bodies outside of this cave?
The kobold thinks for a second and kind of like puts his little kobold hands on his hips and he's like, "Where does his use come from? What? Who's his sense use?"
Just answer the question, please. There are some dead bodies outside this cave. We came searching for who did that. And upon entering, we were immediately attacked. Which doesn't look good for you all.
Well, I mean, like... I can't do this anymore! And the kobold, like, reaches up to its mouth and starts pulling at its mouth, and a suit comes off of this kobold, and out comes a man.
I call it.
Excuse me, what the
fuck? Ryan, for reference, your mission from Munstergaard was to infiltrate this bandit camp to find out the magic item, to retrieve the magic item that is further in the cave system.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
What the fuck? What are you guys doing in here causing a ruckus when I'm on a mission?
We're investigating the disappearance of a large amount of metal and some people, which I feel is a pretty valid reason to investigate.
As I just said, there are dead bodies right outside this cave. We came looking for who done that.
There is quite literally a trail of bodies.
Okay.
Pretty conclusive evidence.
Ryan, you did not know about this because they had raided this cart while you were sleeping.
We are adventurers that have been sent by Munstergaard. What is your line, sir?
I'm also a member of Munstergaard. I was not yet assigned to a group, but I was given the role of infiltrating this here kobold hideout.
I will say the kobolds around you are like looking at you in shock and looking at like the skin of a kobold at your feet, and it's like, what the fuck?
Alright, so is this grease trap still here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we not get rid of that?
The character who put it there isn't here.
Ball bearings.
The ball bearings you're gonna have
George's-
to take like 10 minutes to pick up.
George is dying because he suggested this, and I didn't tell him that we were gonna do it. He was just joking, and I. Yeah. Anyways.
Amazing.
Alright, I'm gonna guidance myself and try to make it across this grease trap ball bearing pit.
Can I just put down a rope? Tie it around one of the log stakes and...
There's already
There's
a rope.
already a rope.
Oh
Tied-
shit!
tied to the dead
Yeah.
No!
There's a rope that Tynyl
Hold
climbed
on,
down,
let
yes.
me just,
Wait, can you just like move out of when you're not in combat? Can you just move?
Yep,
Yeah.
you can move freely. These kobolds are kind of like hanging out because they have surrendered. But these kobolds are kind of like internally freaking out, like, what the fuck just happened?
Maybe
What
I'll
happened
go
to our
over
new
to,
recruit? Like, what the fuck?
So this is. Tynyl.
So, your name, sir?
My name is Koso. What's yours?
I'm Tynyl. I'm a
Like-
knight of Sir Hammerhand up there. I gesture back to Ulfryk.
Ashley, do I need to make a check to get across this death trap?
If you walk carefully, I'll say you're fine.
Alright, get me the fuck out of
We're
here.
out of combat. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think... Is it grease or ball bearings that doesn't do anything when you take half from the front?
Fucking stepping
Ball
on the dead
bearings.
kobold before you go
I-
down. Jeez.
I gotta climb over him! Did you hear about that? He's wedged into the palisade.
Yeah,
no,
he's,
I
like,
watched
in
both of your
there.
other sessions.
Ugh, it's fucked.
Poor kobold. He just wanted the shiny.
What actually moved the vision there?
What do you mean? Oh, you
You.
moving. Move the vision.
Oh, when I moved it, like didn't do that.
Oh,
Alright, now
Let's see.
Do you not have
Yeah.
night vision?
Well, like this doesn't become like discovered or anything, yeah. Like other
Now
There
that
might be a wall there.
that is a
Yeah.
rock wall.
well, but like somebody. Oh, I must just have less vision than whoever's around here.
You
Oh.
are
now that I'm here in the center,
a Kalashtar, so you do not have any dark vision.
Right. So you're seeing when somebody has a torch that walks by, that's when you can see.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
gotcha. Okay.
Everett is glowing currently. He has a faint light coming off of him, which is why you're able to see when he's around. There's
I was
also
gonna say, oh, thank you.
Didn't he give that dagger back?
there's also torches and like
How long does
fire
the torch
pits.
last?
That is a good question.
Like,
The
can I use one
consumable
of mine?
torch lasts for an hour.
Does it last for an hour? Okay, yeah.
Yep,
Alright,
20
I
bright,
will
20
use-
dim.
You gonna light a torch?
I think so.
All right, I will put some light on you. Give me 1 second. 20 and 20. We'll do some
I hit use torch, but it didn't like decrease the number of torches I have.
All right, so you should.
You have to do that.
Did that work? I didn't save. I'm a fucking dumbass. Update.
Yeah, clicking on use just puts
Okay.
the text in chat or cast a spell or
Oh, can I just change the number to 9? Oh, I can just change the number to 9.
Oh wait.
Oh, you can, in the details tab, you can make it a resource consumption
I'm
item
fucking
uses torch,
dumb.
1 torch.
40 and
that's
then
true too.
Oh,
update. There we go. Now you
Mr.
should have some light on you.
oh, that doesn't do it quite right. Never mind.
Mr. Koso.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Are any of you guys rounding up the? Oh, Gwenwynwyn, because Gwenwynwyn's not here, is going to calmly get all the kobolds into like one area. You guys can continue.
Mr. Koso. What was your end goal down here? Perhaps we can help you to make amends for us ruining your operation.
I was told to look for something further down in the cave from here.
Right, so you're looking for stolen supplies as well. Alright, we can combine our efforts and all come out of this with prizes in hand.
Sounds good to me.
Ash, now that I'm in the middle, I want to take a spin and see what I see.
Of course. So, you see, let me see your vision. You see a sort of makeshift kind of like weapon making area in the left area. You see a couple of shields mounted, some swords, and not staffs, but spears on racks. You also see some more palisades, not yet mounted up on the walls. You can see faintly, you remember seeing a pile of money over in the very left corner. You can see some dining areas, you see some beds in what you believe is a bed area, and you see Gwenwynwyn kind of just like talking over to the kobolds like, alright, you guys are gonna get all tied up and blah blah blah.
Is this item where I'm hovering here of any significance?
Sorry, where are you hovering? I can't see your...
Bottom right?
Next to the dining area.
Because, you know, just flavor-wise, that appears to be a bucket of metal.
Flavor-wise, that is a bucket of metal.
But realistically, there's just a dining area?
Realistically, it's just a dining area.
Alright, that's what I'm wondering.
Is there any food still on the table?
Yep.
What were they eating?
You see some red liquid in wine glasses, and you kind of just assume them to be wine. There's some bones that have scraps of what looks like pork on them. And there's a pile of like greens that don't really look like any of the greens that you typically eat when you're at home. It looks like kind of just scavenged like grass and leaves from outside, topped with a weird creamy sauce that is kind of chunky looking, honestly, like cottage cheese.
Like a surprisingly good meal.
Yeah, not the worst meal.
I mean, they do have a stash of money over here in the corner.
Is it wine?
Would you like to, like, what are you doing to figure out if it's wine?
I would like to sniff it first.
It smells like a Merlot.
I would like to drink it.
Ooh, it's a tasty Merlot.
Very good.
You don't feel any, like, bad effects from drinking the Merlot.
That's good.
Let's venture further in and see what else we can find. We haven't found our goal yet.
I will say, there were crates and stuff by the gold.
Oh, there are crates and stuff? Okay.
Yes.
By the where?
So,
Well, we are venturing on.
Over here by the gold. On the far left.
You guys head over, and Gwenwynwyn says, I'll stay behind just to, make sure the kobolds don't try anything funny for you guys.
Are they all tied up securely?
Yeah, I think so. And, does a once over on the ties, just making sure, like, I read in a book once that, this is how you're supposed to tie a knot, so hopefully it works.
Very well. Oh, I will leave them in your care.
Nice.
If you need us, we'll be in the next room over, probably.
Alright.
I will.
Bye! Alright, you guys can click the little, actually, let me just activate this so you guys don't have to all... Stop it! Stop touching! Stop!
No touch. No touch.
No touch. Bad touch. Alright. Wait, whose characters are over here? Give me
I do not own a character in this scene. I have no
give
vision.
me 1 second! Stop touching!
I'm here.
Hey, I am currently... The map is glitching out, and
Yeah, my shit's just flashing right now.
Yeah.
I think I
Reload the page. That happened to me last time.
Like, literally refresh
Yeah.
the entire thing.
We got you. We got you.
Hey,
and
there
we
we
got
go.
you. You all here.
Quick question, Ash.
Boy chillin'.
Yeah?
We hit level 2, right? Do we have our spells and stuff? We did not recover. We did not get that free health, but do we have spells and stuff?
You do have your spells and stuff, magically.
Wait, we didn't get health?
No.
We got our max health, but it's not effective health. So like
Okay.
increase your max, but stay at your past max.
Okay, so I should be at 9 health still.
Yes.
Did I get healed?
So I'm at 12 out of 19.
Oh, I don't know what I was
damage.
at.
I full healed you last time. You were
Oh,
max, and then your level up just increase your max by that amount.
Yeah.
I still have no vision.
Oh.
Yeah, like, I don't see my token on the page, but I have a little bit of vision.
So I am now badly injured. Thank you, Nick.
Let me see.
You are so welcome.
If you want, I can just re-drag all your characters here. Hold on. Delete,
Sure.
delete, and delete.
What are you at, Liam?
I'm
you-
at 10 out of 24 health.
If you added the token settings for light and stuff are specific to that token. If you add a new token, it doesn't copy over those settings.
I know, so I'm fixing it. Torch.
George, when did I? Oh, you didn't even look yet. I can't figure out when I actually sent you this picture of the food.
You do not own any token with vision in this scene.
Give me a second! Always for everyone. 40 and 20 and torch. Update. Well, technically, Everett, you don't have a torch. You just have light on you, so let's not have an animation for your light. And then we
I can
have
see now.
Lorelei, and then we have Luronk, and then we have Tynyl, and then we have Ulfryk. Let me hold on. Fix you guys' just a bit. Settings. Lorelei will have your name always. Luronk will have your name always. Always. Wait, Tynyl, I don't want your full name. Fucking piss off. Update. And then you, Ulfryk, boom. Update. Motherfucker. Alright. Did any of you guys did any other person have light on them? Aside from the two nighttime seeing people?
If you've got the light dagger that Everett has, then I think that's everything.
Alright, yeah, that's it. So, you enter into this room. Two kobolds hammer at the locks of a giant stone door. Another kobold runs forward to them with even a bigger hammer. This is the one that's in front of it. He's technically like a little bit further ahead. Yelling excitedly in Draconic. And yeah, they don't seem to notice you right away, but they seem to be trying to get this door open.
Don't they live here?
They do.
Maybe their leader, who is our friend in disguise, has been tasking them with
Was I their leader?
No, you were not their leader. You were a
I was
new,
just some dude.
You were a new
Are you just a
recruit.
dude?
You
Alright.
you had heard from your mission guidelines that these kobolds had roosted in a new area, this area, and were trying to open up these ancient doors because they heard that there was shiny inside. You were informed by Munstergaard that there is some unknown magical trinket that they want in their possession to keep out of kobold hands. And you know that they've been trying to get into this door for quite a while and haven't been able to get through it.
Magical trinkets.
That Munstergaard wants in their possession to keep away from the kobolds.
I'm gonna start filling this journal.
Sure thing, that's what it's there for.
Do you explain
yeah.
that to the party?
I can, yeah. I was typing.
So as you guys...
Oh, never mind. Do we see the door yet? Am I just not?
Oh, you're too far away to see the door just yet.
Yeah, never mind.
But as you guys walk forward, the kobolds notice you and go, "Oh, Who's this uses? Why is you here? Why no stop? What?
We're shiny inspectors. We're here to inspect your shinies.
Roll a deception check, my friend.
Oh man.
Use no looksies like shinies inspectors.
Well, give it a go.
On guard.
Well,
he tries to hit you with a dagger. I guess we don't have to roll for initiative. He tries to hit you with a dagger, and like you dodge out of the way. Like what the fuck?
I'm gonna. I don't know. I gotta check my spells. I guess I'll mind sliver him.
Okay.
Oh my god.
These guys almost killed me like 5 minutes ago, so
That is true.
not about this.
The envious kobold will make its intelligence saving throw.
No, they're not very smart.
It rolled an 8. So what's that damage? Roll that damage. Oh, that was its max damage.
Oh no.
It dies.
Everett's gonna sip some more of his Merlot.
Oh my god, are you just carrying the like wine glass? It's delicious.
Yeah.
You get like a nice aftertaste as well as you're sipping it, and you're like, where the fuck did they? Oh, they probably stole it.
Can I steal his dagger?
Sure, you can steal his dagger. You get one dagger. He also has a slingshot, but that's about it. These guys are looking at him like, and they yell down the hallway. They're like, "We need this help, sis! Needs this help!" They don't appear to have weapons on them.
Everett's gonna take the large hammer.
All right.
He's gonna walk up.
Ulfryk will step up real quick. Now, let's not be unreasonable.
I was gonna run it back.
We have no intention of causing destruction here. Perhaps you can just let us through.
But Weeses wants his shinies!
You can have the shinies. We just have to walk through first, and we'll get the door open for you.
Did the boss say you could come?
I didn't hear him protest.
Roll
We
me,
are also
roll,
in. Oh, sorry.
roll me a persuasion check. What were you gonna say, Tynyl?
We are also in possession of a great number of shinies, and I will cast Silent Image, which I can do at will, next to level 2. And just open up my arms like they're across my chest, and as I open them, just gold starts to spill out onto the floor, and then I close my arms again, and it all disappears.
All right, you don't need to even roll. You already rolled it, but you don't need to roll it. They're like, oh my god! Oh, hello, lady. You're very pretty. Can we have some shinies?
You can have as much shinies as you want if you do what we say.
Okay.
Thank you for your cooperation.
No problems, pretty lady with shinies.
Thank you, General. Can
Alright.
someone take a look at that door?
Would any of you guys like to investigate the door?
I will.
All right, Luronk, roll me an investigation check.
Oh no.
How do you even?
I'll do it. Oh no, I have to do it.
door.
Wait, I want to do it. I will
Wait.
investigate. But
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
how to do that.
So you'll open up your character sheet, and you will click on the word investigation under your skill list.
This is a stone door.
Yeah.
Would you say this is a situation where stone cunning applies?
What does stone cunning even do? Hold on.
It's the door feat where you get advantage on
So do I
checks
do
when it
normal?
comes to stone.
Oh yeah.
Do I do normal?
Yep, you would be normal. Wow. All right. So before you even, before the expert dwarves even step up to investigate, Koso's like, I know exactly what this door is. Oh, and Koso, you can read what's on the door. The door has elaborate carvings upon it, of 3 mountains blocking the breeze of winds. A strange language is carved in the frame surrounding the door. Koso, you recognize this as celestial. The celestial words say, "Let the sleeping beast lie, untouched by the Mother Earth. If its essence fertilizes the soil, a bitter demise arises with the dawn." And there seems to be a simple lock on the door. All of you who can also read Celestial can, in fact, read this phrase. And I will copy it and paste it into our chat under the language of Celestial.
That seems slightly ominous.
Guys, it says don't come in. It says leave shut.
So I don't read Celestial. How can I read that?
You can't read it.
I told everyone what it...
Oh.
Is that... No, did I... What?
No, she posted it in the chat.
It appears to be in common.
Oh, is it in common? No. Hold on. Control C.
So then this is my part. I'll wait for her to post it.
Either way, I'll go ahead and read it out for everybody.
Yeah. There we go.
Do you speak Celestial as well?
I do!
Cool.
Yeah, anyone who can read Celestial can read it on their own. And Koso,
that's so cool.
If you choose to read it out loud, you are perfectly fine to read that out loud.
So you had me say it because I rolled the investigation?
Yep.
Translated, is that what you're saying? Oh, cool.
And you may interpret that as you will. And again, there is a simple lock on the door.
I mean,
Well,
I think you open the lock pretty easily. But I don't know. That's kind of ominous.
well, does anyone have soil on them? It seems whatever is inside should remain inside.
Yeah, it reads like we shouldn't let it touch Earth.
Let what touch Earth, though? That's the question.
Its essence,
Sleeping
which...
beast.
Yes, the sleeping beast.
You guys may choose to open the door if you wish. Koso, this is your mission, however, to open this door and retrieve the magical item inside.
Yeah, has Koso actually explained that to us yet?
Koso, have you?
No, I was writing the journal and then things happened.
Perfectly fine.
So, this here door, the kobolds can't stop talking about it.
Yes!
They think there's...
Shinies!
Yes, the shinies.
You has familiar
My-
voice!
I don't know what you're talking about,
Oh, okay.
Lenny.
Oh! How do you know my name?
So, according to Monster Guard, inside these here doors that kobold have been trying to get through lies an ancient artifact. A magical trinket that they do not want in the hands of these kobolds. Magical trinkets that they want me to bring back to them.
What?
So I would like to go in and find what I've been tasked to find.
I'm of a mind to agree. If it is dangerous, it's better kept at the guild.
Well,
We might just have to be extra careful during transportation. Does that work with everyone?
try and unlock it.
Alright, do you have thieves' tools?
I do have these tools.
Oh, you may use your thieves' tools to unlock this door.
How do I roll the check for that? Because I always forget how tools work.
I think if you click on your thieves tools, you can use it, and then you can pick the skill that you use. Am I
don't.
completely wrong?
So
Use thieves' tools.
it's
Roll
one of those.
thieves tools. Use
Yeah,
thieves tools.
it's one of those weird things that technically the SRD doesn't contain any rules for using thieves tools. So normally VTTs don't include anything for that either. So it's up to the DM technically to interpret how to do that, or you can use one of the supplementary books that explains how to do that.
I guess just roll me a sleight of hand check to unlock
Okay.
this door.
Sleight of
Make
hand
it
check.
easier.
Oh. 28.
This wasn't even a hard door, but goddamn! All right, you hear a and the door unlocks. It must be like right
Can you
here.
repeat?
Lorelei unlocks the door.
Nice.
Remind me never to try to keep anything hidden from you, Lorelei.
Yeah,
That was quite swift.
you guys see her like insert the lockpicking tool and then immediately twist it to unlock it. Like there was no hesitation on what she had to do. It was pretty scary, honestly.
I mean, I've gotten a little bit of practice over the years.
That is monumentally useful.
Now I'm gonna step back from the doors because, goddamn, I don't want to be the first person through that door without warning.
Well, shall we go then?
Perhaps it's better if we investigate for unforeseen consequences while pushing ahead. Is anyone a rogue? Because I know rogues have proficiency in detecting hidden traps.
I
Can we just come to us?
Ah, yes, and somebody tie up the kobolds.
Actually, what if we have them go first?
That's a good way to detect hidden traps.
Would you kobolds like to enter this hall of shinies before us?
Hall of
Yes.
Shinies, yes!
I don't know. That sounds a little bit
Seems
cruel.
a little cool.
Lenny's like, I wanna go! They don't want to put.
I'm just saying that it's cruel as I step back farther into the chamber, farther back from the doors to let them go first.
They do not want to push past Tynyl, the shiny pretty lady.
I'm sorry, I had to step out for a second. There we go.
Oh, that's fine. All right.
Got interrupted.
So they like press their bodies into this door and I locked it and open it, and they're like running forward. They don't see shinies, and
Not
they're
too far yet.
running
Hold
forward.
on.
And then they keep running forward, and then they
Well-
keep running forward,
This little area here doesn't look.
and then you hear.
Well,
Excuse me, we need some sound effects.
it appears it was trapped deep inside.
But at least it's not trapped until we find them,
So
probably.
as you walk in, you see a little atrium with banners on either side of purple color with the same symbol that was on the door of 3 mountains. There are standing cleric-like figures holding long swords with a hood over their eyes. Statues, obviously, guarding the front doors that are open because of the kobolds.
Do I notice anything about the clerical figures as a cleric? Oops.
You may roll a religion check.
Oops. I would love to.
All right.
Ooh.
It does not seem to be like you see the symbol of the 3 mountains on their cloak as well, their stone cloak, and it does not you cannot in your brain think of a god that has that symbol. Like, none of the gods that you have studied has had that symbol.
Can I give it a go?
You may.
This is unknown to me.
It might be a symbol of a god. I mean, you've seen symbols like that before, but you do not know like what the symbol represents.
I'll give it a
Oh,
go
actually,
too.
All right, you guys can all fucking give it a go. That's fine. Again, pretty much same as Ulfryk.
I mean, I don't know all that much about religion, so I'm...
It's pretty
Not
much
all
the
that.
same as Ulfryk.
Yeah.
Koso.
Yep.
I'm just gonna assume if it's not the symbol of Verdana, I wouldn't recognize it.
It is not the symbol of Verdana. It is a symbol of some unknown being that's definitely not one of the gods that you have been taught.
All right.
It's quite intriguing.
Koso, Tynyl, and Luronk, as you continue down the hallway, you see an open door that seems to have runic symbols on it, and you can, in fact, see that there is a trapdoor that led to some spikes down below. Through
Oh
that door.
no.
I'm gonna go ahead and close that door.
As
Can I
as
stand,
you, yeah, when you look down, you can see the bodies of the kobolds impaled, still kind of twitching.
That takes care of us having to trick them again later with the shinies. So worked out.
I mean, yes, but it feels unnecessary.
Would you
They died as
prefer
they
it be
lived.
one of us, though?
Of course not.
I think it worked out then.
You see to your right a crudely mined out system. It seems to have chipped away from the wall that originally was here of this sort of underground structure, and is not actually an original part of this structure. And then you also see another door. It doesn't seem to have any elaborate symbols on it, but it is closed.
Somebody check that door. Let's take a look at this interior network before that newly mined area.
Alright. You open the door and enter to find a sort of library-esque room, although the books that you do find, the pages have gotten so old and dusty that they are kind of falling apart to dust as you touch it. So the pages are kind of old, weathered, and ruined. There are some stone slabs that seem to have dried blood upon it, and no books within sight. There is another kind of rock fall, but as you do, actually no. There's a strange rock fall in the left-hand side of this room.
As the rest of the party pushes into the room, I'm actually going to step aside with Ulfryk for a second.
Laura?
Sir, I would like to apologize for speaking back to you. This place has put me on edge. We're in danger down here, and I should not have done so.
That's alright, Tynyl. We're here together.
Very well.
No harm.
Thank you for your grace, sir. And I will rejoin the party.
Aw, okay. Yeah. What are the rest of you guys doing while Tynyl and Ulfryk have that small conversation?
Everett's
Check
gonna
out this
peruse
pile
the
of
book
rubble.
selection.
Alright, Everett's perusing the book selection. Make me an investigation check.
Oh, I have proficiency in the other two I tasks, but not this one.
Alright.
Hi,
Most of the books you find, like I said, the pages themselves, you can't actually even read the words inside because the words have kind of, faded with time. However, you do see on one of the books that actually all the pages have disappeared from the books because it has kind of eroded away, but the book covering itself is a still kind of put together leather binding, and etched in gold is the term in Celestial. Do you know Celestial?
I do.
The term in Celestial, the Great One. That's all it says.
Is there a picture, or is it just the words?
It's just the words.
And there's no pages.
No pages. 'Cause
Alright.
It's way too old. Koso, what are you doing when they have that conversation?
I was investigating this strange pile of rocks.
Please roll me an investigation check. Alright. So you see this strange pile of rocks and you go, oh, maybe it's a rock slide from the ceiling, and then you realize the ceiling is fine of this structure. And as you peer kind of further into it, you see that there is a tunnel behind this rock slide.
Can I start moving rocks out of the way?
I mean, you may, yeah.
Like, is the tunnel cleared and it just like the entrance got blocked? Like from what I see? Like on the other side of these rocks, is there something where I could like crawl through?
There's probably like a body length, like there's like a 5-foot deep rock fall, but after that it kind of looks clear, from what you can tell. Luronk, what?
Would anyone? Oh,
No, it's fine. I just want to go through everyone first.
would anyone like to help me try to remove some of these rocks? I think I see a tunnel behind this wall.
Oh.
I can do my best.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can find anything about these bloody stone slabs.
Alright, roll me a religion check. Alright, from the runes in Celestial on these slabs and the blood markings, you can kind of hazard a guess that these were sacrificial slabs.
Is there anyone here that can come help me read these celestial runes?
I'll step over and read them for him.
Alright, so... And then Lorelei, what were you doing? So you guys are helping, and then...
Yeah, I'm not very strong, so I'm gonna head over to the rock pile and see if I can... see if it was some kind of trap that caused the rock slide, or if it was just someone didn't want it to be found.
Alright, roll me an investigation check. You three, please all roll me athletics checks. And then...
I have no idea.
Yep. The rocks fell, Lorelei. They fell.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Alright. Athletics, alright. And then Tynyl, did you roll an athletics check?
I can indeed. Bip. Up.
Alright. Everett,
Yep.
you think you're helping.
That's about what Everett expected to happen.
You're moving pebbles. Occasionally, Koso hands you a boulder and it like drops in your hands, and you're like, "Oh, I got this! And you're trying to make it. You're trying to pull it off. You're trying to make it look good. But I think Koso and Tynyl are pulling most of the effort out of this one, and you guys do eventually make a big enough hole for for a medium-sized creature to kind of squeeze through.
Am I medium-sized? I don't even remember.
I think you all should be medium-sized.
I am
Ulfryk,
medium.
you go and help Luronk. And you can read the celestial runes or the celestial wording on these rocks. They're kind of, some of it's kind of faded away, some of it's kind of chipped away from age, and it looks like damage. But from what you can get, it says essence and great one.
Yeah.
That is equally disturbing. Can I stand up and take a spin around the room and try to take everything in? Just like catch if there was a purposes room we didn't guess, or something someone missed.
Sure.
Man,
Are you taking like a casual glance around, or?
Yeah, casual glance.
Alright, roll me a perception check, I guess it would be.
Ah, fucking ass.
Well, it looks like a library and a sacrificial room all in one. Who knows? Maybe they were just trying to be compact.
Shit ass.
It's good to have your reference materials in your workshop,
Exactly. Back to the group with the rocks. What are you guys? Who's trying to squeeze in?
I'll squeeze in.
Alright. I technically don't have a map for this, but I can explain how it is. Do you squeeze in, like, do you throw your torch in and then squeeze in, or do you squeeze in and then have someone hand you a torch? Because it is pitch black in there.
I will just touch his coat and make it glow.
Alright. Ryan, your coat's glowing.
Sorry, George, just fucking stop.
So, you squeeze in. Do you have anyone follow you in, or do you just kind of look around before people can follow?
I'll just look around.
Alright. So you see this tunnel is kind of crudely made, and it's technically kind of only made for one person. Your shoulders, which aren't even that big, are kind of like scraping against the sides of this crudely made tunnel. And as you go further and further in, you see some makeshift pitons dug into the wall, leading up to a hole. And there is sunlight coming from that hole.
Huh.
It seems that this was either from your gathering and intelligence, it seems that this was either a sort of exit for this area, or someone had come into this area from above.
Okay. I will crawl back to the room.
Alright, you crawl back.
Feel free to take a look, but there isn't too much in there. It looks like used to be a gateway from a different area. You can even see some sunlight in there.
Some sunlight.
Why don't we go check out the room on the other side that seems to be carved out?
Did it look like something dug in or dug out? Koso.
Ryan just stepped
I
away for a
think he
sec.
stepped away.
Oh.
I can just say for him,
Sorry, I'm like, they're almost done, and then I'm not going to be like stepping out anymore. I'm just baking cinnamon rolls.
Ooh.
Ooh, that sounds good. We'll say it was kind of hard for Koso to gather if it was an in or out sort of situation.
Yeah.
I'll step in real quick then, just see if I can gather any more information.
Alright, you squeeze in. And like Koso saw, you also see a makeshift tunnel that is kind of thin. Your shoulders keep hitting the sides as you walk further down. And you see light pouring in from above and pitons leading up to a hole in the above area.
Well, if there's pitons in the wall, it would likely be someone climbing up, I suppose, or no, rather down. But does it look like the digging went one way or another? Can I tell with my just dwarven knowledge of Earth?
Make me an investigation check with advantage.
Can I make a check with my dwarven expertise in holes?
You'd say you got a whole lot of experience.
I don't
with that.
actually want to make a check.
You can tell that the pitons at the very top and the pitons at the very bottom seem to be a little more expertly crafted. And you also notice that there are more pitons closer to the top than there are at the bottom. It seems that there was like a 5-foot space where no pitons were actually laid on the bottom. You may interpret it as you will.
A 5-foot space at the bottom where there's no pitons.
Yep. So you can gather that either if they're climbing out, they jump up to the first piton, or if they are coming in, they just didn't bother to place pittons and they just jumped down.
Gotcha. All right, I'll come back out of the little tunnel there.
All right.
From what I gather, it looks like something tried to dig its way down in here, circumventing the normal entranceway.
But the door is still sealed to outside of this chamber, meaning it didn't make it in. Well, make it through.
Well, it didn't make it through the front door down there, but we have not proceeded farther in to see if it perhaps got deeper in.
Well, then let's proceed farther in.
I agree.
That sounds like a good plan.
Alright, you guys can continue walking. I'll let you know when to stop. As you guys do enter this makeshift tunnel, you can see that there are a bunch of different pathways that seem to have been started and then stopped. And you may travel as you will. I will move Koso's character for Ryan.
DM, anything interesting about this little offshoot down here?
You can see that there was, this has been dug from the main sort of area. And at the very end, you can see some paper wrappings that seem to have had food on it.
All right. It looks pretty recent food.
You can investigate that, yeah.
I mean, does it smell rotten? Like,
it has a tingy smell of sour. You know how things have just gone old?
so not super recent, but I think this place isn't preserved and untouched for aeons or anything.
Well, that means something else is digging down here, doesn't it?
Something of the sort. Everyone be on your guard. There might be something down here. Just watch out.
I noticed there was another room down this tunnel where Ulfryk is standing.
That may be worth checking out.
And this rock pile looks... reminds me of that one in the other room.
So, I will interject there. This rock pile seems to, as you investigate it, you do not see any open space behind the rock piles. It seems that there was a kind of like a collapsing of the ceiling as someone was digging in here.
Never mind, this rock pile seems totally natural and in the right place.
I'm sorry, I just don't want you guys to waste time where you don't need to. Alright, yeah, so you keep traveling up here. You realize that the tunnel seems to narrow and then widen and then narrow and then widen. It doesn't really seem to have a pattern. But as you approach, you see a sort of, what do they call it? Kind of like a catacomb-esque type place where some pillars holding this room together have been smashed, and this catacomb, or this coffin that was on an altar, the top part of it has been smashed off.
Ooh. Same thing. Center of the room, do a spin, see what I can see.
Alright.
Is there any writing on these caskets?
There is not. They seem to be plain-esque caskets. Ulfryk, there doesn't seem to be too many things, like, out of the ordinary. There are closed caskets that, don't seem to have any special inscribing on them. You do see that there was, like, a design of the casket that has been removed, the lid. But otherwise, there's nothing too spectacular here.
Can I investigate the this lid that was removed.
Sure.
Looks like it has more detail.
Sure thing.
Man.
So this figure has a sort of the same symbol of the three mountains on its chest, but it seems to be dressed in a sort of full plate armor. And its facial features are disguised by this carving of a faceplate. And is also holding a longsword. And you can see that there are etchings that are kind of faded, kind of chipped away because of the damage. But in Celestial, you can only make out the word guard.
Bard.
Guard. With a G.
Guard.
You know there's other words, but they're non-legible at this point.
I'm gonna roll another religion check to see if I can figure out anything about those mountains again, because we know that they sacrifice stuff now.
Yes. Alright. They're not of the pantheon that you have been taught.
I'll make my way over to the edge and kind of take a look down. Is it just a pit?
You see a stairway.
There appears to be another level beneath here.
Should we keep on heading down? I'm not getting a great feeling about this place.
As you say that, Lorelei,
Oh man.
The coffin's
the coffin's open. And out come some pretty menacing looking skeletons. Gonna pause you guys right there. Because we're gonna go.
I was gonna say,
All right.
I like almost moved my character like 10 feet towards everyone else just out of panic.
Nope!
Rubber res A through G.
I'm in danger.
I think I have everyone here. So I'm just gonna roll all.
Oh no, a naughty skeleton.
We got naughty skeleton. We got.
Well, I get to move quickly though.
Yeah, you get to move. Luckily. So
Oh, I'm missing my turn undead right now.
What happened? 2 natural 20s in the initiative from our party? Wow.
Yeah.
What happens if two people have the exact same initiative?
The highest dexterity goes first, and I do have the tiebreaker.
They have the same.
Oh.
There are 3 foolhardy skeletons that rolled the same.
Wow. I guess I'm just gonna go in the order that Foundry tells me.
Woohoo!
Alphabetical order.
So we will now begin combat, starting with Everett. These skeletons, almost all in sync, push out these lids that seem to be... They're made of stone, but these skeletons effortlessly push it forward, and they all come clambering out at you. What do you do?
I am going to enter a safer position. I'm just looking to see if I have any relevant AoE spells.
Perfect, that's fine. Here, let me unpause.
Okay, I have one that, you need to make a strength saving throw, and I wouldn't expect skeletons to be strong, except they all just, muscled... I mean, not muscle, because they're all bones, but they just boned out of these caskets, so it's, not so sure about that one. They don't have mines, so maybe I don't want to mind sliver. I guess I'll just firebolt.
They just boned out of these caskets.
I love it.
Damn.
I'm gonna firebolt the naughty skeleton. He's been a bad boy.
Alright. Roll to attack.
Don't let him bone you.
That does not hit.
Oh my goodness, they're spry too.
The firebolt ricochets against the wall near the naughty skeleton, and he looks at you and makes a little tisk tisk with his finger.
Jesus.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Alright, we are boldly going into the unknown.
Into the unknown!
Jesus Christ.
Into the unknown!
Well, he's going about 4 steps down so he can duck in case they throw anything at him.
So you are currently in cover. I will not move you to the next map, but you're just gonna be right here, just chilling.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Alright, is that it?
Yep.
Alright, we move on to Luronk. There be skellies. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Luronk, don't forget to rage.
The wrong not. He's not. He's a paladin!
I'm gonna move up and whack the skeleton in front of me.
Alright, roll to hit. You have to hit attack.
Yeah, I was on the wrong.
That does make impact. Roll that damage.
Why do you have 5 out of 5 warhammers?
What?
He just carries a lot of warhammers.
That is interesting. Yeah, so you hit this thing, and it actually knocks one of the arms off of the skeleton. It does not look good after you hit it with that warhammer.
The 5 out of 5 is the
The
range.
arm and use it as a weapon.
It's got 5 foot no disadvantage, 5 foot disadvantage. Yeah.
And then after
Basically,
I
it
attack,
can't be used as a range weapon.
then after I attack, can I like back up?
Alright, but
Oh,
it
no.
is going to take an opportunity attack on you.
Okay, never mind.
Okay? The only warning you get, next time if you say you back up, I'm going to opportunity attack on you.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I didn't know that happened. So
No,
now
it's
I do.
fine. It's a good learning experience. Anything
So
else?
that is my turn.
Alright.
Wait, actually, wait. No, that's my turn for now. Yeah.
Lorelei!
That is excellent. I'm gonna run over here next to Luronk and say hi, Luronk, and then throw a couple daggers. Where's my dagger button? There's my dagger button.
Alright, attack with that dagger. That does not hit the skeleton in front of you.
All right, and I'll throw another one.
That does hit the skeleton in front of you. Roll that damage.
All right, for 2 damage, 2 piercing, and I will sneak attack on that. For an additional 1 damage. 3 damage. Oh hey, it killed it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'm just looking at the sluggish. Okay, dead. He dies.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Moving on to Koso. This is your first combat. I'm so excited. There are skeletons coming out of coffins. What do you do? Everett is blocking the stairway, so you cannot take cover.
I'll attack this one.
Alright, you'll have to go
But,
up to it to attack it.
I don't remember. Well, how close do I have to be?
Within 5 feet for most attacks.
Okay, and then what do I have? I have a quarterstaff. Can I whack it with my quarterstaff?
You may.
So do I click on it and just click attack?
Here, you need to equip this, so I've equipped it for you. And then you'll hit the little dice button next to it. And then it will pop up in the chat. And you will click the attack button in the chat.
I clicked it and nothing happened.
There should be another pop-up that says, do you want it to be at advantage or disadvantage?
It's just grayed out.
Why don't you try doing it again? So,
Alright,
click on your
so-
character sheet, go to the quarterstaff, and then right on the left of the quarterstaff, there will be a little dice button, and you'll click
Like,
that
it's
dice button.
like a...
Yep.
Okay.
And now you'll click attack.
And just do normal.
Yep. That indeed does hit the skeleton. Roll damage.
Just normal damage.
Yep. Oh. The meticulous skeleton falls into dust.
Maybe you should have acted a little bit faster.
Oh wait,
What?
that's the wrong skeleton. Oh, there's 2 meticulous skeletons. Okay.
Okay. I think I'm good now.
Alright. The naughty skeleton is going to try and follow Everett. But I think it only gets 30 feet, so it's gonna attack Tynyl instead. With its short bow.
Come at me.
That's a short sword.
It nat once. The earthy skeleton is going to come forward to Koso. And it also Are you? No, I'm revealing this. Hold on. How do I reveal this to you guys?
No,
We can see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can see it. That's not good, but oh my god. That is ridiculous. Okay. God damn. Moving on to the next one. Foolhardy skeleton is gonna step out 10, 20, 30. And it's going to try and hit Koso. If I swear to God, if I hit another nat 1, this one's just gonna die. I'm just gonna kill it.
Incredible. I hope. Oh.
And does a 10 hit you, Koso?
How do I know that if it does?
So on your character
You're
sheet,
east.
there's a little armor symbol on the top. And it'll have a number
Armor
inside
class?
it.
Yeah.
My armor class is 17.
So it does not hit. If it ties, it does hit. Alright, so it did its
So
turn.
it just has to be above,
Yep.
essentially.
It has to be equal to
Okay.
or above in order to hit.
Cool.
Polished skeleton is going to step out and be like, oh, whoa, you killed my friend, what the fuck? But he doesn't talk, it's a skeleton. And he's going to try to hit Luronk. Normal. Normal. Does a 7 hit you, Luronk?
Does not.
God. Okay. Tynyl.
Oh, I'll take out my spear and try to stab the one right in front of me.
Alright. Roll to attack.
Yep.
That does hit. Roll damage.
Bam.
Alright. You do manage to pierce this skeleton, and it's looking badly injured after you hit it.
Badly injured, not dead.
Not dead.
Wait, I
No.
have the feature.
Yep.
There it
Plus
is. I
2.
remembered it on my turn this time. Plus 2 damage. Is it still up?
It's now looking still badly injured, but a little bit more badly injured.
Nice.
Anything else, Tynyl?
I will rotate around it to here. And then that is my turn.
Okay.
Just sort of getting ready to strike it if it moves towards Ulfryk, but also trying to slightly engage the one to the southeast as well.
Well, that
And
works
then
out really well because this one was going to move towards you, or towards someone else, but now that you've moved closer to it, you've attracted its attention. And it's going to attack you. Let's see if we roll a nat 1 again, guys. Attack! Oh, a 21.
That does hit.
Yay! 7 damage.
Oh boy.
Damn. Ow.
This
Yeah,
thing
that hurts.
takes its rusty short sword and just stabs it into you. And that's all it can do. So we're moving on
Pokey
to
pokey.
Ulfryk.
Ulfryk.
Ulfryk
Uh,
Hammerhand.
Ulfryk Hammerhand. I want to keep Tynyl nice and spicy, so I'm gonna Sacred Flame this one right here.
Alright. Is that a save?
That is a save. It is a Dex save? Dex save. Yep.
It rolls a 7.
Okay. It takes 5 radiant damage.
But he's naughty.
He's naughty.
He does.
Yay. And then I'm gonna take like 2. Well, that's a pillar. I'm gonna take like a couple steps this way just to stay in a position where I can support Tynyl
Alright,
while watching my team's health.
perfect.
Poor Koso all alone.
Move on to the persistent skeleton that's last on the list. And he sees, let's see, his friends are surrounding Koso pretty well, and he's like, they got it. But doesn't say that. So he's gonna move 10,
Let's say.
20, 30, and then they're going to dash to here. But they use their actions, so now it's back to Everett. You are in the hole! What do you do?
I'm gonna pop my head up, take a look around, and
Some of your friends are surrounded.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire off I guess I'll start. Can I try and initiate like mental contact with one of the skeletons?
Skeletons
Using
out of
my,
coffin surrounding me is exactly how my last monk died. Oh no! Oh no!
That
Alright,
backup character already right.
You getting bonk.
I mean, it does say the skeleton can understand languages, so if you do make a mental connection with one of them, it will, be there.
I was curious. Does someone have to, if I wanted to do that with my telepathy, I don't remember the exact word. Do they have to speak a language in common with you, or can you just communicate somehow? And it doesn't matter what language they speak.
They have. I think they have to have a language in common with you.
It varies ability to ability.
I'll reread about it.
So you're telepathically speaking to someone?
I guess the first thing I'll do is I will attempt to firebolt this skeleton.
Which one?
The polished skeleton.
Alright. Give me that sweet attack.
Yeah.
Hey, it hits. Give me the damage. Give me that damage.
Yeah.
Alright, yep. It gets blasted and kind of staggers and looks up at you like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna try and establish a telepathic communication with it.
Alright.
And under the combat tracker, hover over the.
Yeah, the second tab.
Hey, buddy. What's up? Could you maybe stop?
What language do you speak to it in?
I don't know. I'll give it a go in deep speech. I guess.
Holy shit.
It does not understand you.
Primordial?
Does not understand you.
Whoops.
Celestial.
It
That should have been the first one actually.
It tilts its head at you, and then just points its sword at you, and then points down at the hole.
That's ominous. I'm gonna just start screaming in its head, and hopefully that'll startle it, so Luronk can get a good hit.
Roll me an intimidation check. Because that's good, but
Oh!
Alright, Luronk, next time you hit it, you get advantage. What the fuck? Alright.
What did he roll? 19.
He rolled a 19. That is a very creative use of telepathy, I agree, but I think, Jacob, do you already have a inspiration die from last time?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, so you can't get another one, but oh my god, man.
Man, I could just roll my regular dice that I have here.
Oh, inspiration dice is when you do something insanely creative or impressive that I deem crazy. You'll get.
What was the thing that he did?
What did he do?
I tried to impersonate another kobold using my telepathy.
Oh yeah, that was really good. I love
something like that. Yeah.
You're doing a really good job being creative with your telepathy, and I appreciate it a lot.
Thank you.
Tried to create intrusive thoughts.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright.
Hey, you're subconscious.
You're not my subconscious! Luronk! Speaking of, advantage, would you like to hit the skeleton?
Yeah, I'm not happy. It took up arms against me, and I'm gonna hit it.
You
All
took
right.
up
arms.
arms against me. Damn.
You have advantage. Yep, that hits.
Bonk.
And it gets double damage because it's bludgeoning.
When a skeleton tries to cuddle and you're unhappy about it,
It does.
took up its arms and tried to put them against him.
Anything else, Luronk? Would you like to move?
And then after that, I'm gonna move over to Tynyl because I see some skeletons that need bonking.
Nice, nice. I agree. They do need some bonks. Lorelei.
Alright. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna attempt to throw a dagger at which skeleton are you? You are
Persistent?
the one that Liam saw. Oh yeah, persistent skeleton
Alright, throw that dagger.
dagger. Attack 15.
That hits.
Yay! For 8 piercing.
That's exactly what you need to kill it.
Convenient.
You guys are actually like hitting this stuff to a T, and I love it.
Then I would like to make an attempt to hop over the front of this fake casket that's actually stairs to here.
Roll me an athletics check or acrobatics check.
Yes.
Don't fall down the stairs.
24.
You don't. There's not even a hint of you slipping and falling and hitting Everett and both of you tumbling down. You guys are fine, and you make it over. Although Everett like ducks his head real quick, like what the fuck?
Hide out there. Then can I use my bonus action to throw another dagger at which skeleton are you? Foolhardy skeleton.
Of course.
Yeah.
Roll that attack.
Daggers.
And that
20.
also hits. Roll me my damage.
3 piercing, and I will sneak attack on that for an additional 6.
All right. So you definitely surprise this one, and the sneak attack damage does go off, and it's looking pretty injured after you stab it with the dagger. Anything else?
That is all.
All
How
right.
do you know? So, does he have a bonus action just built into like his character for like combat? How do you know?
So you always have an action, a bonus action, a reaction, and movement during your turns.
So you can like attack twice if you want to use your bonus action to attack again, or how does bonus action work?
Only if you're using a
Was it
light.
Light
light
weapon.
weapon?
Or yes, go
The
ahead.
quarterstaff, a light weapon.
Unfortunately, a quarterstaff is not a light weapon.
Okay. Which one? Okay, badly injured. I'm gonna.
If I may interject again though, there's more to it. In Foundry, under your features section, there's a list of actions, active abilities you can do, and some of them will take one action, some of them will take one bonus action, some of them will take one reaction, things like that.
Oh, that's helpful.
Look at your
And-
martial arts ability under features, so you can use dexterity instead of strength for your attack with unarmed strikes and monk weapons. You can use a D4 in place of normal damage for your unarmed strike or monk weapon. But when you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, which is a quarterstaff, on your turn you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. So I'm sorry I didn't notice this before. So you can
So I can use my quarterstaff and then do an unarmed strike.
Yes.
Yes.
Or you can use your monk actions that you have if you spend a key point. So that's Flurry of Blows for a bonus action of 2 attacks, Patient Defense to get the dodge action and make everyone who hits you have disadvantage, or Step of the Wind, which makes you move faster or get out of the way.
I don't see specifically my key. I don't see Flurry of Blows in this list.
No, why don't you have Flurry of Blows? Hold on.
Passive ability. I have Patient Defense and Step of the Wind.
Because he should have Flurry of Blows, right?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that's
what-
second level.
When I leveled up yesterday, we just got it, yeah.
You are second level. D&D Beyond, D&D Beyond, D&D Beyond class features. Flurry. For some reason, nothing is loading for me, so give me a second.
Flurry of Blows is a second level monk feature. Yes, it's under key.
Oh, it's under key. Okay.
Oh, it's just not separated in Foundry then, right? It's just the key one that you
There
gotta
you
look
go.
at.
Key,
I
Flurry
just
of Blows.
Ah. You immediately have to take the action, the attack action on your turn. You can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Okay. I'm not gonna do that because I have no idea what's in the next room. But now that I know how that works,
Yes.
back to Lorelei's turn.
You can also
and Brumby's turn.
favorite any of these features and put it in your attributes. So that way it's all on one page. So say you wanted to favorite Flurry of Blows, Step of the Wind, and Patent Defense. It'll be
Oh,
now
did you
in
do
your
that for
first
me?
page.
Nice.
Yeah, I did that for you.
Sick.
If you right click on the items, you can put it in your favorites. So anything you want to remember, I usually put in my favorites.
Like everything.
Basically everything. Yeah, Lorelei, anything else? Sorry.
That is all.
Koso, it's now your turn, and don't forget you can bonus action on Iron Strike.
Okay, I will attack Earthy Skeleton
Okay,
with my quarterstaff.
roll
See if I
that
remember how to do
attack. Alright, doing good. Yeah, it hits. For 8 damage, it's still standing.
that. Okay. And now I have to do. Now I will do that unarmed strike. I just gotta find it.
Alright.
Unarmed defense, unarmed movement, martial arts. First level.
In your inventory,
Um,
here. Favorite. So you should have in your inventory an unarmed strike and quarterstaff. Just click on the unarmed strike. Yep. That hits. Roll that damage. It is just standing.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn it.
Alright. Anything else, Koso?
No, I don't really want to give attacks of opportunity or anything. So I'm just gonna chill my little party.
Alright. Naughty Skeleton's dead. Sluggish Skeleton's dead. Earthy Skeleton's going to attack Koso because he's almost dead and he's like, what the fuck, dude?
Did you say girthy skeleton? That's a weird
yes.
name.
Earthy Skeleton.
Skeleton is super thick.
Does a 19 hit you, Koso? Koso? Right.
Sorry, did
Hello.
you-
Hi.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yes, my armor class is 17.
So I will have you take 8 piercing damage.
Is that different
It's
from?
if you have any resistances or vulnerabilities, it will make a difference. Otherwise, it's just 8 damage.
Where would I know if I have resistances?
It's on the bottom. So on the bottom here, you are resistant to psychic damage
Yes.
on your main page.
Kalashtar.
So because it's not psychic damage, you do not have resistance, so you'll take the full
Alright,
8
so then.
damage.
Okay, so I just changed my hit points to 11.
Yep.
Or
You
19.
can also enter in your hit points and do -8 and click enter, and it will do the math for you. Which is really useful.
Where is that?
So on your
Here?
character sheet, for the left side of your HP, type in -8 and then click enter.
Am I just dumb? I don't see what you're talking about.
Character sheet, top left corner, your little icon underneath. There's the HP bar that's green. You're gonna
Yeah.
click the left, and then -8. Yeah, you did it.
Okay, that's what I was trying to do, and I thought you were telling me. Man, that hurt.
Yeah.
I'm like half health.
This
I
is what
feel-
low level does to you.
If I got hit by that, I would be nearly dead right
This
now.
is why we have backup characters.
I would be at 1 health.
Here's the funny story, Koso. The foolhardy skeleton's gonna try to hit you too. Does a 6 hit you?
Whew.
No, 17 has to. You need. Whew.
One
Thank goodness.
day, Ryan will realize that I'm going to ask him every time if it hits him.
You don't remember.
A
Like,
lot of
20
characters.
peoples.
Plus, we can have like random buffs that change it on different turns and
Yeah,
stuff. Like
you'll
it's
be
just
like,
easier to really manage it.
cast
Can you increase
shield
your
on
armor
myself.
class over time?
Yep, you can increase your armor class through armor, through magic items, and also through some spells temporarily.
As a monk specifically, increasing your dexterity and wisdom both increase your armor class as well.
Yeah, so when you level up, there'll be chances for you to increase your skill points. So you'll want to put it in dex and wisdom for your specific class.
Oh, that's right. He's literally playing a Kalashtar Astro Monk. That's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
amazing. I forgot.
That's what?
Stabby stabby.
It's you.
Stabby. Do that stab.
Stabby,
That hits.
Bam.
And
And
then
it's +2 bludgeoning damage. I won't roll the ability, but yeah.
it takes
Once per turn.
the 8 damage. And it's only looking injured.
Hmm. That's my turn.
Alright. So next up
Hopefully we'll-
is Meticulous Skeleton. And it's going to try and, you guessed it, stab Tynyl
Who would have thought?
with its rusty sword. The 15 hit you, Tynyl. Actually, no.
That's a miss, thankfully.
Thank goodness. Alright, you're all set then.
That's okay.
Otherwise, that
No
could have
one's
killed
gonna
me.
die. I have shitloads of healing.
Ulfryk, it is your turn.
Seeing Tynyl handling that one in front of me handling. I'm gonna take 2 more steps this way, and I'm gonna Sacred Flame the badly injured one to the right of Ryan.
Okay. Not the nearly dead one.
Nope.
I have to make a dex save, right?
Can I switch that to the nearly dead one? No.
It rolled a 15. So
Um,
I think
that is my DC, so that's a save.
Alright, so it does not take the damage.
So it does not take the 1 radiant damage.
It wouldn't have done anything anyways. Moving on. Everett, you poke your head out of the hole. You see what you see.
We're gonna go after this foolhardy skeleton.
The foolhardy skeleton. Roll
Darn
me that
foolhardy
foolhardy. Roll me that attack. Hey, give me that damage.
Yeah.
Hiya. It's still standing.
What? Rude.
Anything else? Would you like to pop out of the hole?
Sure, I'll take a step over.
There's
And I'm done.
skeletons around. Luronk.
This meticulous skeleton is looking at me funny.
Yeah, he is. He's giving you a stink
Actually,
eye. The stink eye
Wouldn't it be
socket.
looking at Tynyl funny? Maybe each eye is looking in a different direction.
Do skeletons have eyes if they are just
No.
skeletons asking
No.
for a friend?
No ours.
I like those paintings that always look like they're looking at you.
That does hit,
Oh,
yes.
I hate those.
Give me that damage.
Uh.
That does not put it down, put it down, put it down.
These are some party skeletons.
I know,
That
right?
was-
Smite! Smite!
That was the least
Smite.
amount of damage I could have done.
Right. Smite.
Wait!
You could always
Oh.
smite if you have it.
Oh, I could.
Rage. Rage. Rage.
I would like to rage.
Roll it.
Would you like to smite?
Yeah.
Then you can smite.
Hell yeah.
Do I have to standard roll or damage?
You literally just add the damage. It's
I
fucking
think you just
free.
add damage, yeah.
Plus you get an extra
Oh,
D8
not-
because it's undead.
Different
Nope, not
smite.
that one.
Different smite, yeah.
Oh wait, different.
Mm-hmm.
Divine Smite is the one you can trigger after you know you've hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I have it.
Yes,
You do have it.
It's not a spell, it's a class feature.
It might not be on your sheet, but it's 2d8 for a level 1 spell and an extra d8 for undead, so it's 3d8 damage.
Oh, Divine Smite. Here it is.
So you're gonna roll
I've
three.
played
You're gonna roll 3d8s.
too much Paladin.
How do I? Why is it not letting me do it?
Is it
I'll
because
roll my
you
D8.
don't have the spell slot left after you use the Thunder Smite?
No, he still
I
has.
see.
He still has his spell slots.
I still have 2 out of 2, but it's not letting me roll.
So just subtract 1 spell slot and then roll 3d8s.
Okay, so it's /roll 3d8.
Yep.
Dead skeleton, probably.
Now that's a smite.
It's still standing.
What? God!
No, I'm kidding. It's dead.
No.
Oh, it was a
Fucking kidding me?
chunky
What?
boy if it was.
You just
Guys,
exploded a skeleton.
You guys are second level. Yeah, you like exploded it into bone dust. Some of it gets into your lungs and Tynyl's lungs, and you guys kind of cough a bit. But otherwise, you're fine.
At that, Lorelei will look over her shoulder and say, "What the hell was that light? God damn!"
All right, Lorelei, you yell that, and then there's
And
two
then throw
skeletons left.
Conveniently, I like throwing daggers. I'm gonna target the badly injured one first, because I haven't learned my lesson.
All right,
14?
that hits.
It's magic. 6 piercing.
It dies.
And I will throw in a second dagger at the near-death one.
All right, all you need to do is hit it. All you need to do. Nope, you don't hit it.
Nope. And that is my turn.
It has 1 HP, guys. 1 HP. What the fuck? Alright.
I saved the attack for it and everything, jeez.
Koso, end it for us. End it.
Alright.
Wait, do you not get sneak attack?
No, I didn't use sneak attack on the first dagger. Because I had my...
Oh, you chose not to use it. Gotcha.
And then
bonus
she
on that one.
didn't hit the other one.
Gotcha. That makes
I
sense.
hit with a 9.
That does not hit, no.
God damn it.
You have a bonus action attack or flurry of blows.
Yeah.
I don't want to use Flurry of Blows, but I will use my Unarmed Strike.
Alright.
He's only got
Just
2
have
key
to hit
points.
it. You just have to hit it.
Hey.
Oh my god. You hit it.
Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
Alright. And the room grows quiet once again as the last skeleton falls.
Good God. Luronk, what the hell was that?
Oh, I love this music.
As I said, it looked at me funny.
Apparently.
Did I detect a touch of divine magic there?
Yes, you did.
That is some
Oh,
impressive
well.
stuff.
A touch, my hair blew from halfway
See,
across the room.
Yeah, I would call what I have a touch of divine magic. That's more than a touch, my friend.
I got rid of the stairs because I hate that the screen glitches so much.
That was more of a drop kick of divine magic. I had to call it something.
Can Lorelei wander around, pick up all her daggers?
Alright, you proceed to pick up all your daggers. Do you want any of the rusty swords, short swords?
Hell no.
How bad are
No,
they?
but speaking of rust, Ulfryk, could you take a look at this wound, please? I'm a little worried about it.
Koso, they are
Cool.
usable,
Okay.
but they are rusty. So
Can
if you tried to
Can I-
sell them, they wouldn't go for a pretty penny.
Can I search them for anything else?
Sure.
Quick check. Who's under half?
Me.
And
how much- How much
Pretty
under
much
are you?
4.
4 under.
I'm not
Well-
super damaged, but I could use a little bit of a rest. Maybe like a
I was-
short one before we go on.
I was thinking of rest as well. I just want to make sure that this doesn't get infected.
Alright, let me take a look at that then. Alright, I will just medicine medicine that heal it. I have 1 spell slot left,
Hey, me too.
and I'm holding on to it.
Of course, yeah.
Guys, I know it's 5:10, but I assure you the next map will be very quick, I think.
Cool.
So
Okay.
if you guys are okay with going a little over, I'd love to finish up
It
this
is-
dungeon part with
Sure
you.
thing.
Jordan, how you
Fine.
doing?
I'm a little over half. I don't need magic healing. I'm just trying to roleplay that I have a wound from a rusty weapon. And
Yeah,
should probably
I'm in
have
on
it.
time.
Oh no, I've got all the time in the world. I'm fine.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to be out of 5.
No, I can't. It got canceled. It was Eric's D&D session, so since he
Oh.
canceled, that's canceled too. Yeah.
Oh wait, so we actually have more time. Okay.
Yeah. If I was the only time limiting factor, I don't care if we go longer. Like,
I will take a look at Tynyl's rusty cut.
Alright. If you guys would like to take a short rest, you're more than welcome to. Anyway.
I would say we do because
I would love a short rest. Also, I don't know how hit dice work in Foundry, so I would like help figuring that out.
they'll pop up when you short rest.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
if you click short rest, it will let you.
Where is that?
So in your character sheet, next to your HP on the left side, there's a take a rest button, and it pops up 2 options: short rest, which is about 30 minutes long, and then long rest, which is 8 hours long.
Ah, here we go. And then I just do roll.
Max hit die, nice.
Ooh.
And then just hit. Then what? Roll, hit, normal.
Yeah.
And then just hit rest after that?
You can keep
Nice.
rolling hit dice until you want to stop. Like if the first one doesn't full heal you or whatever. But if it does full heal you, then you might as well just rest. But
Oh, you can spend multiple hit dice per short rest.
as many as you want.
Dang.
As
How do
many
you
as you
get
have,
those dice? How do you get more?
leveling up.
Yeah, you get 1 per level.
You have
Also-
2 a hit die every time.
They all replenish whenever you take a long rest. So
Mhm.
like you go back up
Oh,
to
okay.
your level's worth of hit dice.
Okay.
So literally, just burn them till you're full. Honestly.
Okay, so I should use another one?
You can if you want, yeah.
I mean, technically you replenish half of them on a long rest, but still, that's how you get them back.
I'm fine with 14 hit points. Can I eat it?
You want to yeet into the hole?
That was a nice, refreshing rest.
Yeah, let me.
Maybe we should explore a little bit
Yeah,
farther.
well, it smelled of death a little down here and wasn't super comfortable, but I do feel refreshed. Yes.
I'm moving you all in like a certain order so I can just like copy. Don't move!
Sorry. I moved back.
so like the only thing we do during a short rest is heal, correct?
Yes.
Well-
Abilities will refresh. Like,
Foundry will do it for you, though. Yeah.
There is.
Lorelei's base step comes back every short rest, so I get to teleport 30 feet again and charm some stuff.
So you head down these stairs and you enter a dark, wet tunnel.
Oh my god, this map is huge.
Completely made of stone.
That's so cool.
It's actually like purposely like there's stone laid on the floor, and you can see through some crevices of the stone because of age has worn it. Some blue shimmering mushrooms are glowing further down the way.
With my
Oh,
stone
man.
cunning, can I tell anything about this stone?
Oh my god.
What are you allowed to know
DM.
about stone with this?
Stone cunning gives us expertise on history checks related to stone. So I want to know if I can tell what kind of stone is this. Can I tell if there's anything I know about the pattern of the stones that have been laid here, etc., etc.
Types of stone. Google.
It's okay if I don't know the actual terms. Just does Tynyl know anything interesting? If there's
It's
nothing interesting.
marble, so the whole
Sick.
whole area is just like covered in marble, and there doesn't seem to be any distinct pattern to it. They're kind of just laid,
Okay.
like in squares and stuff. Sometimes circles.
Okay, this is
sometimes-
marble tile.
I didn't even have to roll for that. Sick.
Listen, you may move freely as you will, and just tell me what you're doing if you do anything.
I will yeet into this wall.
Oh, can I check out one of these mushrooms?
You may roll me. Well, what are you trying to check out with the mushrooms?
I don't know. Are they magical? Because they're like glowing.
Roll me an Arcana check, I guess.
I like how Luronk is just fucking sprinting down the hallway.
That's why I paused it.
20 feet at a time, just sending it.
Laurent learned nothing from the goblins that fell into spikes.
Kobolds, yes.
Dang it.
While it doesn't seem magical in nature, you do realize the thing that is glowing on these mushrooms is it's secreting like a blue goo from its fold underneath the mushroom head.
The mushroom fold.
And you can see that there's little puddles kind of like that these mushrooms are growing in that's also glowing blue and is providing light to the cavern.
Can I poke the goo and see what happens?
Yes. You poke the goo and roll me that. No, I'm just kidding. Nothing happens. You poke the goo. It is sticky. It kind of sticks to your skin a little bit, and you have to rub it off on the stone or your clothing or whatever.
Should I taste it?
You may taste it if you want.
Nah.
All right. You poke the goo.
I'm good.
All right. So unpause. You may continue walking. Maybe don't
Preferably
eat it
5 to
as-
10 feet at a time.
Yeah. Walk in a normal manner, please.
Pro tip, you can use the arrow keys to move around without clicking and dragging everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the spacebar though. Just drag spacebar.
I mean, yeah.
It's so satisfying.
Drag spacebar? What are you saying?
Oh, that's cool.
So you enter,
Oh, look at that.
You enter a large cavern. I'm gonna pause you guys real quick.
Oh, that thing looks sick.
Scratch marks.
You see
Whoa.
scratch marks, and you realize you saw scratch marks a little earlier when you were walking down the cavern, and they are everywhere. It's like whatever this being was trying to claw its way out.
The beast.
And you see this very large, almost gargantuan, some would say, four-legged beast, skeletonized and laying on a magical etched circle. You also, for people closer, can kind of see what seems to be a body by the chest of this beast. I will unpause you guys.
Why does that almost look like a Tarask?
That's an interesting question, Nick.
Whoa.
Perhaps we should not get too close. Okay.
Luronk, what are you doing at the head?
That's a good idea, Tynyl.
Is there anything I can do to like look at it? Like, I don't know what I would be
Perception
looking
check.
for. But... Okay.
Wait, you just want to investigate the exterior of the creature?
You see something glowing red, kind of, let me draw a circle, kind of where the heart should be right there.
I would like to check out the body that's here and kind of take a little look-see.
What are you trying to look-see?
How fresh is the body? How did they die?
Alright, roll me
Is it actually dead? Is it undead?
Alright, so a lot of this
What?
is, I think, a medicine check. Can you roll me a medicine check?
Boop, boop,
I'll
boop,
go
boop.
around to
Medicine.
everybody, so don't worry about you guys getting skipped.
Oh, I'm
Um,
standing on a body. Oh.
Yes, there is a body right there. Ulfryk, you start investigating. I guess you would investigate, like, the limbs of this creature first, just, in case it came alive and tried to kill you. And you kind of study the bones a bit, and you didn't get a lot of chances to study bones back when you were studying, your cleric ways, but occasionally you got to examine the skeleton. And you can tell that these skeletonized bones are kind of chipped away. There is like some sort of growth kind of on the joints, and all of the flesh that would have connected these bones together has kind of all but gone away, and there's very little keeping all of these bones connected. Some parts you even see that the bones are just disconnected in general. You do not sense any magic coming from these bones, and you do not sense any undead presence.
These bones are almost completely worn down.
Koso, what did you plan to do while Ulfryk is examining the bones?
Can I search the body? The person body?
You may search the body. Roll me an investigation check.
It's quite decayed.
This body has not yet rotten away completely. It seems to be in the very beginning stages of decomposition. It does have a pool of blood that is laying on, dried and congealed. And it seems that the blood had escaped his mouth. And as you further investigate, you can see that there is a blue mushroom in its mouth.
Oh, I totally thought you were talking about the person's body. I was trying to investigate the person's body.
I'm talking about Koso. Koso rolled to investigate.
Yeah, my medicine check wasn't for the Taras skeleton. I thought it was for the person's body.
Oh, no, your medicine check was for the Taras. I thought you said the Taras.
Lamau. No, okay.
It's okay, everything's fine. Now we know.
Either way, here's the investigation check for the guy. The guy has a long sword on him, as well as a pack of thieves' tools and cook's tools. All of which seem to be in good condition. They don't seem to have eroded away with time or anything.
I want a sword, but I don't think that matches what monks do.
Not entirely,
does,
but you could always use a sword if
Yeah.
you wanted to. Like, you just wouldn't get the bonuses.
This here body doesn't appear to be really fresh, but he hasn't been down here very long. Poor fellow. There are some tools and supplies as well as a longsword on him.
Tynyl, what are you doing during all this?
I said in chat, I'm watching Ulfryk's back. I'm just kind of standing with my back to Ulfryk, watching all the area that he's not looking at to make sure that nothing approaches us. I'm very worried about the safety of this place.
All right, and Everett and Lorelei, you seem to be together. Are you guys doing something together, or what are you guys doing?
Everett's going to take another sip of his Merlot.
Oh, delicious.
And then try to read the symbols that he sees on the ground.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Ooh.
Alright, you know that this circle is a magic circle, obviously. You can tell that it is damaged, but not really from the claws of this beast, but more from just normal erosion and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of get a sense, since you are a magic person, you know the schools of magic, these runes kind of give you an idea that this was a abjuration magic circle.
I definitely know what that is, but just like a brief...
5E. I know it, but I want to look up like the definition.
What the fuck is abjuration?
The school of abjuration emphasizes magic that blocks, banishes, or protects.
Okay. So my initial plan upon seeing the random magic circle was to make sure it's not complete. Now I'm thinking that we might actually want to complete it. Hey guys! This looks like a big, angry skeleton. And this circle is not reanimation like I had sort of assumed. I think it's actually to keep it maybe dead. And it's damaged, so maybe we should fix it.
is quite decayed. If it were gonna come back, wouldn't it have come back when the circle was damaged?
Well, it might have to do with its essence, right? I mean, let the sleeping beast lie untouched by the Mother Earth. If its essence fertilizes the soil, a bitter demise arises with the dawn. It's like 8:30 when we came in here, right?
Yes.
So it's not this dawn.
Maybe the circle kept it trapped while it was alive?
Maybe.
But its essence is still intact. Correct?
Yeah, the front door seemed to imply that it was going to be, it needed to be maintained on a more permanent basis. So maybe we should try and fix the circle.
Brian, you're amazing. Can you not do that while we're just talking? It's a little distracting.
Perhaps we should look around a little more. Do you want to see if you can figure out what to do with the circle, and we'll take a little look-see?
Sure.
Can I roll another check to investigate that glowing red that I found?
Sure. Roll me an investigation check. Koso go burr.
Oh, did you say
Brr.
perception again?
That was drawn?
Yep.
Is that just...
It is Hey, Luronk, it's pretty shiny and you want to pick it up.
Uh-oh.
Can I go pick it up?
You can go pick it up.
I'm gonna go pick it up.
Alright, you pick up this red... I didn't mean to draw another fucking circle. I wanted to delete the other circle. You pick up this red orb from its... like, where its heart would be. And, you kind of just, like, feel a warmth as you pick it up. And I'd like you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Wisdom saving throw.
You want to get out of this lair, and you want to plant this orb. And you will do everything in your power to get out. You may proceed to walk.
I would like to try and get into Luronk's head.
Alright, you can do that.
Luronk, what are you doing?
Luronk, you can still walk.
I would like to try and stop whatever he's doing.
Alright, how are you going to stop him?
I mean, I imagine I have mind powers.
Yep.
And he's probably doesn't want to do this, so I would like to try and help him, his normal mind, not do this.
So what are you doing with your telepathic speech?
Well, I guess the question is, like, I have abilities that let me... Can we stop moving for a second while we discuss this?
Yeah, let's give it 1 second. Luronk, you've gone pretty far.
Yeah, sorry, this is going faster than I think. Like, I feel like we should be back further before.
I'll let you guys make it. No, Luronk, you can stay where you are. Go back to where you are. You guys can make a couple attempts, and then I'll have Luronk move again. Like,
yeah, so
let's say 3 attempts. It can be from one from a different person. So, Jacob, you obviously have the first attempt because you're trying to telepathically. You're trying to hurt him.
No, I'm not doing this yet. I just wanted to read it, but I clicked it a little bit too far.
Oh no, it's fine.
I'll take one of those 3 actions.
I'll take one as well.
All right.
So, I mean, I'm trying to think about this on like a metaphysical, right? Where like this thing has obviously done something to him, and I'm establishing a link to his mind, which is being affected by this. I didn't get it was like a stone, you said?
It is a red orb, and you can see it. He's holding it like protectively in front of him, but it glows out between his fingers.
All right. Like when I'm in there, do I like see like I'm in his head, do I see like in his mind the thing affecting him?
It's kind of like little red strands, kind of like connecting this weird space that you're in, I guess.
Can I try to break them?
Yes. Roll me. What is psychic? Psychic is intelligence. Roll me the base intelligence ability check.
So all we saw was him pick it up and then just start walking away.
Yeah.
I'd say walking, but that was kind of a dash. He kind of picked it up
Yeah.
and just started running to the
Because
exit.
he
And
wanted
Tynyl-
to get the fuck out and plant this immediately.
Yes, and Tynyl was keeping watch, and she started shouting at him to respond, and he didn't respond. So that's when we started rushing after him.
To be,
We know
to be
he's
fair,
not
at this
responding.
point, we've likely all been calling for him.
Yes. At this point, you guys are all like, "Yo, dude, like, stop! What are you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
Can I slap him?
All right.
No, that's not one of the actions.
So you manage to like snap some of these strings, and Luronk like trips over himself, but he's still walking.
Okay, since it hit, the next time that Luronk does the saving throw, can he add like the 1d4 off the Mind Sliver? Like the Mind Sliver lets me subtract 1d4 from the saving throw, like the creature makes.
Oh, sure, that's fine.
Cool.
I like this idea. Ulfryk and Lorelei, who'd like to go first?
You go first, Ulfryk.
Ulfryk will stop at the end here, assume a very commanding stance, point at Luronk and say, Luronk, drop, and I will cast command.
Oh, alright. Is that a saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw, or you must follow the command. It takes your entire turn and you can do nothing else.
Alright. Luronk, make a wisdom saving throw.
Drop. The target drops whatever it is holding and then ends its turn. Luronk drops the sphere.
Luronk, as the sphere leaves your hand, your mind is unclouded and you no longer have this weird feeling in your brain to go outside and plant this thing. What looks like a glass red orb bounces off of the granite floor like a rubber ball.
Can I grab it with Mage Hand?
Wasn't it marble?
You may. Oh, sorry, marble. Shut up.
Nope, it's granite now.
Shut up, it's marble. It's marble.
It's marble walls, granite floor. That's yeah.
Oh, of course.
So I'll reach out a hand, and then another spectral hand will extend from that one and grab the orb off the ground.
Perfect. You have this orb in your possession, and you don't have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Something happened when you touched this, Luronk?
Yeah, it made me feel almost happy. It was warmth, and I just
Interesting.
wanted to plant it.
Listening to the riddle at the beginning, would you be okay with us not letting this enter the soil?
That makes sense to me, yeah. Anyone have a way to contain this? I can hold on to it like this for a while, but it's not convenient.
I believe this may be what those at Munstergard were looking for.
I mean, likely this is the beating heart, the essence, yada yada.
I have a bit of a trick I can use here to store this in a secure location, if you all would trust me.
I mean, that's better than any idea I've got.
How secure, Tynyl?
I hold up my hand, my left hand with the ring on it, and I just point the ring to Ulfryk and say, "Oh, you know how secure."
Very well. It's likely the best we have.
Very well.
All right, and Tynyl will reach out with her hand and touch the ring, and just disappear along with the orb, and the ring will clatter to the floor.
Excuse me, what?
It is quite secure. I'll pick up the ring.
And then a
She
moment
in the
later,
ring?
Tynyl pops back out of the ring without the orb. Sorry.
Control
It
C.
technically takes me a full round, but it's only a couple seconds.
Right.
So,
Pop back
and then
up
I'll
next one.
I'll take the ring back from Ulfryk. Thank you, Ulfryk. Now it's in a
There we
location that only I can get to, and well, I won't be able to get to it again until tomorrow, but at least secure in there.
That's
I
for
mean,
the best as well.
It'll take at least until tomorrow to bring it back to the city anyway.
Indeed.
I don't imagine we'll need it until then.
No, it's actually probably just better that we can't get in there and
Yeah,
get
honestly.
access to it.
Now, no one can be tempted to get in there.
Let's take an additional look around this cabin, and for the record, it's probably best if nobody picks things up without checking them first.
Ah, but the thing is, I did check it.
Laurent,
Fair enough.
in the back of your mind, you are kind of sad that the orb is gone now. You may
It's
explore
precious.
the cavern
We took
as
the
you like.
precious.
You took the precious.
Yeah, precious.
Alright.
More specifically, Bilbo. I mean, Tynyl.
What has it got in its filthy little pockets?
You see the scratch marks surround this cavern. It seems that whatever this beast was able to freely roam around the cavern itself, but somehow did not leave.
This reminds me of Georgia or the Terraria glowing castle.
It's a nice castle. I like that castle.
The pools of water you see are actually pools of the
Oh,
mushroom
that's
scoop.
water.
Oh, am I standing in a pool? I thought that was Earth.
No,
I would be careful with
That's a pool of
Whoops.
mushroom group.
these
Mushroom
mushrooms. The gentleman expired on the ground back by the skeleton had a blood which had fallen from his mouth, and looks like he had eaten or partially eaten one of these mushrooms.
It's likely better we don't touch these. Well, I can't seem to find anything else. I think we've journeyed these caverns to their extent. Perhaps we make our way back to is it Gwenwynwyn?
Yes.
To Gwenwynwyn before the kobolds start getting rowdy.
Yeah, that's good. Besides, they have some daggers that I'd like.
Well, I believe they also still have objective, which is the iron.
Alright, so you guys are headed back to the original kobold lair?
Unless someone has something else they want to do.
No, I think that's it. For me, at least.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, so you guys return. I'll activate this.
Ooh.
And Gwenwynwyn's like tapping her feet over here, like, what the fuck is taking them so long? It's been like 2 hours, what the hell?
Is it okay if I come up here and I check all the kobolds' bodies?
I mean, yes, but you'd have to, like, by the time you get up there, like, everyone else at least gets to here, and then you're going up on your own, because you have to go all the way around. But you can go up there. If people are following you, they will be with you too, so you can't get first dibs.
Hey, collect the daggers for me, Luronk.
Tynyl, can I borrow you for a moment?
Of course, sir.
I'm gonna look for our goods over here. Oh, actually, this is underneath, isn't it?
Yep, that's underneath.
Alright, so really I would have gone this way.
Oh, yep.
I will follow them, because I don't know where else to go.
I mean, that was the wrong way to go, but sure.
Oh, well,
Lorelei jumps off the edge and slides down the gold pile.
Right?
I have proficiency in acrobatics, so let's just get at it.
Alright, let's start with Luronk, since he's by himself. Wait, Koso, where are you going?
I was gonna climb up the rope.
Oh, okay. You climb up the rope, and at the top of the rope is a dead kobold, and you're like, ooh.
Rammed onto the palisade.
That is.
It's not great.
I mean, he saw it happen. Didn't he? Was out here?
No, he was
I
asleep.
watched
Oh.
it though. I watched
Oh,
it.
gotcha. Not in character though.
Not in character.
Luronk, you're searching all these bodies?
Yeah.
And Koso's helping?
Indeed.
You
Don't
find...
forget the daggers. Lorelei will yell over.
I thought you already collected them.
No.
You find 11 daggers on these dead bodies.
Oh my god. That's so many daggers.
And that's
Hey.
kind of it. Other than some pebbles and some slingshots.
Okay, I'm gonna go down the rope and come over and hand the daggers to Lorelei.
You just jump off of the wood.
I'm gonna stay up here because I guess I didn't get any of those.
I would like to
11 daggers, he said?
Yes.
And you're having me all 11?
Yes.
Maybe I wanted
yeah.
one, but we will never know.
I would like to perceive the status.
So
and-
you and Luronk both were working on splitting up.
I'm totally joking. They're like literally
No, you guys were.
Lorelei's like weapon.
You guys were working on picking these up, so like you would have had like half of the daggers.
Darts are also pretty much just as good as daggers for you. So.
We'll just say that I handed them to Luronk.
Okay.
They're my half.
Tynyl, Ulfryk, and Lorelei, what are you guys doing over here? You looking for your objective boxes?
Yep.
I want to look over the pile of shinies and see if we can find the iron. Or
I would
gold
like to-
steel.
I'd like to stand back and perceive at a wide range.
Alright.
Send out the radar.
So Tynyl's
Mhm.
looking for the boxes, Ulfryk's perceiving at a wide range, and Lorelei's investigating the gold pile.
Yeah.
Alright. Tynyl, you immediately spot the symbol of Munstergaard on a couple of boxes, and upon further inspection, you find that these boxes have iron ingots in them.
Alright,
You
this
managed
appears
to
to be-
find all of the iron ingots that were reported missing.
This appears to be all of the iron ingots that were reported missing.
How full to this?
Ulfryk, you take a look
Indeed.
around. You see firewood. You see this kobold like picking their nose.
Whatever.
You see Lorelei like tempting like to dive into the gold and then thinks, nah, that's too stupid. Don't want to look too stupid. Lorelei, I need you to make me an investigation check.
Oh shit, I'm bad at this. Whoops, I just pressed C in my notes and typed C instead of opening my character sheet.
Oh my god.
Investigation.
This is very, very shiny gold, and you're like, this must be like 1,000 pieces of gold. And
I can make some fine daggers out of all this.
yes, exactly. It's beautiful. It's amazing. You want it all. You want it all. Ulfryk, while you're glancing around, you realize that one of the gold pieces is unwrapped. And there's some brown underneath that gold piece.
Gold piece. What are they going? Like it's not gold? Like it's flaking?
Would you like
Like
to
it's
go-
chocolate.
Would you like to go investigate?
I'd like to take a closer look at that.
Yes, you may. Where is Jacob's character during all this? Where are you?
Oh, I'm looking for a bottle of that good stuff.
Oh yeah, there. Do you see these two bottles like over,
Yeah.
over here? There's two bottles of that good stuff. The good.
Nice.
You get 2 bottles of fancy Merlot.
Woo!
Ulfryk, upon investigating, actually investigate. Roll investigation check.
Yes, madam.
No, it's not.
New
I'm amazing.
consumable.
How do I edit it? Edit item. I see. You have
there
to
we go.
right click.
Yes.
Or middle click is a shortcut.
You find that this pile of gold is actually chocolate gold pieces. But you do find a sack that has 325 gold pieces and an emerald necklace.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The rest of it, however, you deem to be just some milk chocolate.
Let me make a note of that.
You want me to make like a notebook that's like party, like?
I'm gonna hold on to it for now, but I will distribute.
Okay.
Do you inform Lorelei that it's all chocolate?
Nope.
Lorelei, you are stuffing your pockets with as much of this gold as possible. You're like, yes, all the gold. I'm rich.
How many chocolate pieces do I have?
How many
That's
pockets do you
perfect.
have? How many
I
pockets?
have a backpack.
That whole backpack is filled. You have like 1,000, like gold chocolate coins.
And how many days of food does that count as?
Oh god, you're gonna make me do math?
I don't know how many chocolate coins count as a day of food.
A chocolate coin. How many calories would be in a chocolate coin? Let's say
Oh,
probably.
this is okay. This is gonna
20.
take a while.
Let's say 10 days worth of ration. You have to eat 100 chocolate coins to get fully
Oh.
satisfied throughout the day.
Damn, that's kind of a lot.
Dang.
A lot of food.
Can you imagine the stomach ache after that? Just eating a whole day's.
You will
Meals
get
worth
a
of-
major
Like-
stomach ache at night, though, if you eat 100 chocolate things.
That definitely doesn't have enough vitamins either.
Definitely not enough vitamins. If you're on the 7 C's, you're gonna get scurvy
You-
for real.
Do fey creatures have bonuses for eating candy?
Oh my gosh.
I think so.
Plus, she doesn't know that it's chocolate yet. She right now thinks
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
gold
my
coins.
inventory is chocolate gold coins because that's what I actually have.
I can buy 1,000,000 daggers with this.
DM.
Yes.
I see some weapons in the pile. Are those just for flavor, or are those things that can be investigated as well?
You may like sift around through the chocolate and investigate it. Sure.
Okay. So looking for things that are not gold. Yep.
All right. Give me one.
Lorelei will yell down again. Hey, are there any daggers down there?
Girl,
I will let you know if I find any.
girl, you got enough daggers. What the fuck?
I really like daggers.
More of a spear girl myself, but I respect the daggers.
Oh, that was out of character. But I mean, it works in character too.
Does anyone else think that's a disturbing amount to lack daggers? No? Alright, just me.
Give me 1 second. Sorry. I wasn't expecting you to go for that.
I mean, if there's nothing there, there's nothing there. It's fine. I just saw them on the map, and I didn't know if that was for flavor or not.
You find a beautifully crafted golden spear. That's in like
Ooh.
that's like by this chest over here. Like right here.
Okay.
Beautifully crafted. But you can't it's a spear.
I'll add a spear to my
please-
inventory and make a note that it's gold.
Please put a spear question mark next to this weapon.
Gold spear question mark. You got it.
What the fuck is this?
The fuck is this?
The fuck?
Would you guys like to investigate / loot anything else while you're here?
Can I investigate the kobolds that are tied up and steal their daggers?
You may. You steal 7 daggers from them.
Do they
I
complain?
don't know why you're going. Why are you going in such a weird way?
Because that's where the rope is.
I
Is there an
guess.
easier way down?
You could just jump, or you were
Well, I guess
here.
I do have
You were
acrobatics.
here. Look at that. You walk under the bridge and get to
Oh,
the.
that's a bridge! I thought that was the higher platform.
Oh my fucking god.
So I get 7. Great. More daggers.
Just
My lord.
Everywhere you need
You
to
know.
loot stuff, I just need to put a dagger there, and George will be happy.
You know,
I am
darts are smaller. You can carry more of them, and they do the
I'm
same.
up to 27 daggers.
My god.
Alright. I'd say that's enough for this location. I think we've thoroughly ruin these kobolds' lives.
I'm pretty happy with whatever this is, and we have accomplished our goal.
Are you going to untie us? My throat's hurting.
Well,
Well,
I guess I should leave you with some tool.
the
Lorelei will stab a dagger into this wooden beam that she's standing next to, and then turn to the kobolds and say, I mean, if one of you can get to it and use it to get out, then the rest of you can get out pretty easily.
I think that sounds fitting.
Stabbed into the, just all the way in. No blade left. Oops. Sorry, phone.
Alright. So you guys make your way out of the cavern, and we will pick up next time on Champions of the Colossus.